Beneath an endless expanse of desert sky, a tapestry woven with a million stars, we find a man alone. His name is Abraham, and in the profound quiet of the night, he speaks to God. His prayers are not just words whispered into the wind, they are the very breath of his soul, filled with a trust that has been forged over a lifetime of walking with the divine. Around him, his camp is a small island of tranquility in the vast wilderness. Tents stand as silent witnesses, and a gentle fire dances, casting flickering shadows that seem to listen to the old man's heartfelt plea. This is a story of faith, a story that has echoed through millennia, shaping the very foundations of belief for countless souls. It is a story that asks a question we all face at some point. How far does our trust go? What happens when what we're asked to do seems to contradict everything we hold dear? Abraham, a patriarch, a friend of God, is about to face the ultimate test of this very question. His journey will take him to the edge of reason, to the peak of a mountain, and to the depths of his own heart. The next day breaks, and the desert awakens. Abraham and his son Isaac begin their journey. Isaac, the child of promise, the miracle born in his parents' old age, walks beside his father. He is young, full of life, his steps light upon the sandy earth. He carries the wood for the offering, unaware of the heavy burden his father carries in his heart. They travel together, a father and son, through rugged desert mountains, their silhouettes etched against the stark, beautiful landscape. Their conversation is simple, yet every word is layered with unspoken meaning. Father, Isaac asks, the fire and the wood are here, but where is the lamb for the burnt offering? How does a father answer such a question? Abraham's voice is steady, a testament to his unwavering faith. Even in the face of this unimaginable trial, God himself will provide the lamb for the burnt offering, my son. In these words, we hear the core of Abraham's conviction. It's a statement of profound trust, a declaration that even when the path is shrouded in darkness and confusion, he believes in a divine plan that is greater than his own understanding. He holds onto the promise, even as every step takes him closer to a moment that threatens to shatter it completely. As they ascend the mountain designated by God, the very atmosphere seems to shift. The clear blue sky begins to fill with dramatic, swirling clouds. The wind picks up, whispering through the canyons, mirroring the storm of emotions raging within Abraham's soul. This is not just a physical journey, it is a spiritual ascent into a realm of pure, unyielding faith. Every rock underfoot, every gust of wind, feels like a part of the test. The world around him reflects his inner turmoil, the love for his son clashing with his devotion to God. It's a conflict that would break a lesser man, a trial that pushes the human spirit to its absolute limit. Imagine the thoughts racing through Abraham's mind. Memories of Isaac's birth, his first steps, his laughter echoing in the camp. This boy was the embodiment of God's covenant, the future of a nation promised to be as numerous as the stars Abraham had prayed under just nights before. And now, he was being asked to surrender that future, to lay it all upon an altar. This is the crux of the test. Will Abraham trust God as promised more than he trusts his own eyes, his own love, his own understanding of that promise? Finally, they reach the summit. The world stretches out below them, a panorama of desolate beauty. Here, on this lonely peak, Abraham begins to build. With steady hands, he places one stone upon another, constructing an altar. Each stone is heavy, not just with its own weight, but with the weight of the moment. Isaac watches, perhaps with a growing sense of unease, as the preparations are made. The fire is ready. The wood is laid. But still, there is no lamb. Then comes the moment that has been depicted in art and scripture for centuries, a moment so heavy with emotion it's almost difficult to comprehend. Abraham binds his beloved son Isaac. We see the hesitation in his eyes, a profound sorrow that creases his weathered face. This is not the act of a cold, unfeeling fanatic. This is the act of a loving father torn apart, yet resolved to obey. It is a moment of supreme sacrifice, where love and obedience become intertwined in a painful, sacred dance. He looks at his son, the promise in his arms, and then he looks to the heavens, his heart breaking but his will submitting. As Abraham raises his hand, the tension is unbearable. Time itself seems to hold its breath. Is this the end of the promise? Is this the tragic conclusion of a life of faith? And just then, as the ultimate act of obedience is about to be carried out, a voice thunders from the heavens. A powerful, divine light breaks through the storm clouds, illuminating the mountain peak. It is a moment of breathtaking intervention. Abraham, Abraham. Do not lay a hand on the boy, the angel of the Lord calls out. Do not do anything to him. Now I know that you fear God because you have not withheld from me your son, your only son. The relief is immeasurable, a flood of grace washing over the mountain. The test is over. Abraham's hand lowers, the tension drains from his body, replaced by an overwhelming sense of awe and gratitude. He looks, and there, caught in a thicket by its horns, is a ram. God had provided. Just as Abraham had declared to his son, the Lord had indeed provided the lamb for the offering. His faith had not been in vain. The sacrifice was not in the taking of a life, but in the willingness to give it. The storm clouds dissipate as quickly as they had gathered. The wind dies down, and a profound peace settles over the mountain. As the new day dawns, a peaceful sunrise paints the sky in hues of gold and rose. It is a new beginning, a symbol of renewed faith, and the reaffirmation of God's promise. The covenant is not broken, it is stronger than ever, sealed not by a tragic loss, but by an incredible demonstration of trust and divine faithfulness. Their bond is deeper, their understanding of God's ways more profound. This story isn't just about a test of one man's faith long ago, it's a timeless lesson for all of us. It teaches us that even in our darkest moments, when we are asked to walk paths we cannot understand, there is a purpose. It shows us that true faith is not about having all the answers, but about trusting the one who does. It's about believing that even when we are brought to the very edge, God's provision and grace are waiting. The story of Abraham on that mountain is a beacon of hope, a powerful reminder that our greatest trials can lead to our greatest blessings, and that the dawn always follows the darkest night. Thank you for joining us on this journey into one of the most powerful stories ever told. If this message resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe for more content that explores the depths of faith and the human spirit. We'll see you in the next video.